Hi, welcome to Astrology for Gann Traders. My name is Olga Morales. Now, today I'm going to be looking at planetary support for gold and how planetary aspects influence price levels. Now, this is W.D. Gann's copy of his Path of Planets, which is actually the longitude. He was actually plotting the longitude of planets through the zodiac on a graphic ephemeris, and he's got all the levels here in terms of price as well. Some of these are declinations and other are longitude. You can see how some of the lines are quite straight or don't really move a lot. They're the outer planets, whereas the ones that move very quickly go very sharply up and down through the zodiac. And that's what we need to know when we're trying to estimate how to locate price levels. So let's have a look at just an introduction, how planetary aspects influence price levels. The outer planets create strong price levels as they move very slowly along the zodiac. Their support or resistance can endure for months and even years, especially if in hard aspect with one another or another outer planet. Since 2012, Uranus has formed a square with Pluto in the cardinal signs. They will meet 7 times from 2012 to 2015. These aspect points in the zodiac translate to almost stationary price levels for either support or resistance. When a faster moving planet triggers these points, a change in trend is indicated. See the next part. Now, this is gold at the moment, and I wanted to show you how this all works. Now, can you see that I've actually put a little symbol here, an arrow, where price has found support in the past, and currently we've just found support at the same time. Now, these two lines here, the red and the purple, are actually Uranus and Pluto. Now, they formed a square. The gold line is the sun. So when the sun interacts or triggers their midpoint, price often changes in trend, okay? And it finds support and it bounces. Now, what does this all mean? How can we see this? This is the genius part of what W.D. Gann found, and this is why being an astrologer and a trader and understanding astrological cycles and how to plot these planetary lines on your chart becomes so exciting. So let's have a look at what it means. That first one, this first point here is gold was at 1179, which actually translates to 9 degrees of Cancer. Now, this is my 90-degree dial, so when we're pointing to the cardinal sign, which is the first 30 degrees on this side, you can see I've put the pointer to 9 degrees here, which is 9 degrees of Cancer. It's actually in the midpoint of the Sun, Pluto, and also Venus, Moon, and Saturn and Chiron. But what I want you to look at is we've got these planets, as I said before, the Uranus Pluto are in the cardinal signs. Anytime a faster moving planet comes to that point, there's going to be some sort of change in trend. Okay, let's have a look at the next one. There was a huge cluster at 11 degrees of cardinal at that time. You can see them all clustering there, and price actually found support at 11 degrees of Cancer. So the Sun, Pluto, Mercury opposite price, and the Mars, Uranus was square price. So this has become so amazing. So if we go back, we're talking about this point here. Okay, so the most current one that we've just had a few days ago was actually a low at 1183, which is 13 Cancer. And the Sun was at the midpoint of the Uranus-Pluto square price, exactly at that point. You can see the Sun had come to their midpoint and also was square to price. So this is how we find these points in the zodiac. When you've got them plotted on your chart and you can see price moving to those levels and an aspect's coming into place, you can see how that can help you with your timing of trades. I hope you enjoyed that. I've kept it short. And if you're interested, I'll be posting these charts on my blog, which is Astrology for Gann Traders at WordPress.com. And if you want to learn more about Gann and using his methods astrologically for price and other things, time and price, my website is Astrology for Gann Traders. So thank you for listening.